Hello golfers, and welcome to the Jess Frank Golf Academy in the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club here in beautiful Deerfield Beach, Florida. And I want to talk to you about how to hit your irons farther and how to extend and tilt with your irons to hit the ball higher, farther, more solid, and play better golf. And so today what we're going to do is learn the extension, the tilt, and the turn of the golf swing for the iron and why it's so important. So the iron, since it's on the ground, since the ball's on the ground, not, driver's a little different, the ball's on a tee, but the iron is super important here to learn, obviously, to hit the ball really solid. And so what I have for you today is the extending, tilting, and turning. So with the driver, we want to extend and tilt and turn the most to give us the most amount of room to hit the drivers high and as far as possible. But with the iron, since we're tilted to the ground, the ball's on the turf, the ball is a little bit further back in our stance. So remember, we're tilted to the ball here at address, handle forward, weight forward. Okay, so as we go back, it's super important that we're extending, tilting, and turning, changing flex in our knees. Okay, this is something that's missed often, is the changing of the flex of the knees. So we're extending, tilting, and turning in our backswing. And you can see right here, I'm into a full swing. Okay, with the driver, we'd keep going and we'd add more length to it. Okay, so we're going to extend, tilt, and turn on the backswing. Okay, and as we're coming through, we're extending, tilting, and turning on the forward swing. So I want to talk to you today about a lot about on the front side of the swing, and that could really help you and help a lot of golfers. And it's something, if you had a chance to watch the father-son tournament this weekend, you saw Tiger playing with his son Charlie, who's 11 years old. And the thing that I loved about Charlie Woods and his swing was the front side of his swing. There's some phenomenal pictures out there on the internet of Charlie's front side of the swing. When he's going through the ball, he's got his arms straight, his club has rehinged, he's extended, tilted, and turned his body. Okay, he's into the tilt here like this with his head, and so you can see is that he's in a really good position. So this is something that I've extended, tilted, and turned my body. So this is something that you could just constantly work on for you to hit the ball more solid. So you put a ball here, weight forward, push it forward, and you can see, and then eventually you go all the way around. But the front part of the swing, the extending, tilting, and turning of the front side of the swing is just as important, and even I would think more important than even the backswing. Because if you come through the ball and you try to hit the ball and your arms flex or pull in with the irons, you're just going to top the ball all day long. And so what I like to see is the extending, tilting, and turning of the swing. So you can see this here is that as I'm going through, my arms are straight, I'm extending my body, I've tilted my body, and of course I'm turning my body. And you could work on this all day long. This position right here with my arms straight, clubs rehinged, tilted to the ground, my body's turned, my weight's not on my back foot anymore. I'm in a really good spot right here. This is something that if you just worked on that position, if you just did that position for 10 minutes a day, you would become a better golfer immediately. Towards the camera. And that's what I really liked about Charlie Woods' swing, and something that is created that he's able to do, that I think that all of us can emulate. And it doesn't take a lot of flexibility to do that. You could just work on it. You could just learn that position. So now if I hit a shot, again, we're talking about extending, tilting, turning on the backswing, okay? And then as I come back down, extending, tilting, and turning on the follow through, you can see how my arms are nice and straight. So I'm not looking to have any elbow bend. My elbows are not flexing, okay? I talk about this a lot, and it's something that should definitely resonate with a lot of people out there. So here's my backswing, here's my downswing into impact. You can see how my weight's forward, my hips are slightly open. And as I come through, extending, tilting, and turning. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and extend, tilt, and turn. I'm not going to take a very big backswing, but I am going to extend, tilt, and turn in my backswing. That gives rise to the handle. And I'm going to go through. And each one of these shots I hit never slice. They never slice because I have a lot of good control of the shaft, the face, the head as I move through the shot. So it's super important how I do that. That's able to give you consistent contact and again a path that's into out and a face that's slightly close to the path. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move this back down the line so you can see this down here. Okay, so we're going to see this extending, tilting, and turning from the back side now. So go ahead, extend, tilt, and turn, extend, tilt, and turn. Get the club up to the top. Back down, back down. I'm extending, tilting, and turning on the follow through all the way through. And you can see when I finish, still tilted, head still to the ground here. I'm not over here with my arms bent in. So it's really important. You could use these, this motion, this practice motion to really improve your game and do it slowly. It's one of the best things that you can do. I highly recommend it. Take your time. It's not about all the golf balls you hit, but we're going to go ahead and do that. So extend, tilt, and turn in the backswing. Okay. Extend, tilt, and turn in the follow through with the iron. Throw a pretty solid shot. Try that again. Again, I'm not trying to hit the ball far. I'm just working on the extending, tilting, and turning. There we go. Beautiful shot there. Again, only about 120, 130 yards, not trying to hit the ball very far, just making sure that I'm extending, tilting, and turning on both sides of the swing. This is going to help you a lot with your irons. Extending, tilting, and turning with your irons. Everybody does it. All the great players extend, tilt, and turn their bodies. Okay? All the great players, again, you're watching Charlie Woods, when he goes through the ball, he's over here. So you can see that. He's extended, tilted, and turned. So this is, again, juniors do it, adults do it, best players in the world do it. The 20 handicap player who's struggling, missing shots, not hitting the ball as solid as he wants, is usually flexing the arms, pulling the arms in, bending the elbows, trying to get underneath the ball, adding loft. So this is something that you just need to keep working on. So extending, tilting, and turning for the irons. It's a lot of fun to work on. You can see I stay very centered, not moving. I hit that shot pretty solid there. Again, high draw, not, no hint of a slice. This ball, the ball is never going to go to the right when I hit this shot. Super important. Remember, the club's built on an angle, swinging the club around our body in a circle. Okay, as the club comes back down, you can see how the club face is already closed to the shaft here, and so the club's coming in from the side, again on an arc. So the path is definitely into out on an arc. Face is closed to that arc. So try another one here. Extending and tilting and turning with the irons. Okay. Extending, tilting, and turning. Again, draw shot. And you can see as I'm not making a big follow through over my neck, really controlling the finish. Controlling the finish. Super important, super good that you can always do that, and you can always make that happen. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support here in 2020. It's been a great year. Looking forward to year 2021. And a ton of great golf tips going to keep coming your way. So please subscribe, please turn on your notifications. Again, please leave comments in the comment section for what you'd like to see. And again, love helping you improve and have more fun on the course. And so again, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you soon. Thanks again for watching.